Today, we're going to try to figure out what color this car was originally. Stay tuned. Now I have my sneaky suspicions by the color that's in the chips, as well as the base, as well as the wheels, that this is around a 1974 Flying Colors heavy Chevy. I was wanting to get one that was older than this, maybe the one that has the God, what are they called? The torsion axles. Maybe with the original red lines with the caps or the bushings. But, you know, starting off, price-wise, I'm out of work because my job laid me off because it got too slow because of COVID. So I'm currently out of work. Been out of work now since October. So money's, you know, you got to watch what you spend. I'm not poor-mouthing or anything. I'm just saying you got to watch what you spend. I can't spend $60 to $70 on a car that is in really good shape to restore it. So I have to find one like this. And this one isn't bad. As you can see the motor hasn't been painted. The motor's not in bad shape. The glass, I think, if I dip it in super clean, it'll remove that paint. But the only problem with this particular model, I need to dip this base in super clean. And with these particular wheels, I can't do that because they don't have caps. They don't have the bearings, so I can't remove them. They're not in bad shape. I could probably touch the chrome up, so I may try that just to see. But cleaning this base is going to be a little bit of a hassle because I can't take the wheels off later to replace them with new ones. But that's not what this video is about today. The gaps, the body lines are really good, right? And there's no major gaps. There's no dents. As far as I know, there's no real pitting, but we won't know that until we get this paint off. This video is just to show how to figure out what color the original car was. So what we're going to use today is a couple Q-tips, maybe one, maybe both ends, I don't know, an old throwaway rag, and some fingernail cleaner. This is 100% acetone. You can buy these $1 a piece at the Dollar Tree, dollar store, rather than going to Lowe's and spending $9-10 on a big container of it. You know, I don't use that much of it, so for this purpose, this will work great. All we're going to do is we're going to dip it in, right? Pick a spot, doesn't matter, side, top, back, whatever. I'll just pick a side and just work it in, right? Dip it in, work it in. Work it slowly until that top color starts coming off. Then I'll wipe it off real gently and see if I'm correct. What I'm thinking is, it's that kind of orangish yellow looking, almost like a school bus color yellow. Flying Customs, and the Flying Customs you used to get at Target stores, places like that. But I want to see what the base color is because I'm going to restore this one. And to restore it in my book is put it back the way it came original. I can already tell, like I said, by the chips in the paint, I think that this is yellow. Let's find out for sure. So let's move everything out of the way. I'll take my rag and lay it out. My wife's got me my mat. I don't want to mess it up just yet. So we're going to take our fingernail polish remover, which like I said is 100% acetone. We're going to put some in the lid, right? So if we knock anything over, all we knock over is that and not the whole bottle of fingernail polish remover. Dip it in and gently start wiping. Just work it back and forth, and as you can see, the paint is already coming off. Wow, that works quick. And it's bare metal under that. So let's go right here where the orange is, or yellow, and see if we can find out anything about that. it looks like the reason they painted this car to start with was because all the paint was gone. What it's looking like. Start with a fresh end. And that's exactly what it is. It's that yellow. That orange is yellow. And I'll insert a picture into the video so you'll see what I'm talking about. So now I know what color I'm working with. I could actually sit here and just keep doing this until I take all the paint off, which wouldn't take much work at all. It must be why they originally did it, because all the paint was gone anyway and they just wanted to make the car look a little better. But it's that funky, not really funky, but it's that yellow enamel paint from the 1974 Flying Colors. So at least now we know. I don't want to get this all on the tires and stuff. I just really want to find out what color this car really is. Now once you do this, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, wherever you put that acetone is going to be sticky. So when you're done, wipe it off completely so that when you pick it up or something else touches it, you're not hitting it with the red paint and possibly messing something else up. But as you can see, it's definitely that yellow I was talking about. The more I wipe it, the more of it we can see. It actually works good, as I'm finding out. Use one Q-tip to put the acetone on, and then another Q-tip to wipe it off, as you can see. But there it is. We now know that it is definitely that yellow. So now we can base what we want to do next. I can go ahead and research and try to find out the exact color of that yellow, get it ordered, and I may look for another cheap a car that has red line wheels like this and buy it. That way I can take these wheels and axles out and put in something better. Or at least, on the very least, have another project car on standby if I don't need those wheels, if that makes sense. But I'm going to try using the chrome pin on it and see if I can touch that up and make it look halfway decent at least, and go from there. But now at least we know what color it is. We now know we need to research, find out the paint. We know what decals we need to order, and we need to figure out what we want to do about these. And like I said, they make new engines and they make new glass. I'm not going to order the glass just yet because I think that I can work with that. It's not cracked, it's not busted, it's just dirty, got paint on it. So I believe by hitting it with a little bit of sandpaper and a little bit of Meguiar's Plastics, I think I could take care of that. And then once we get everything ready and I get good with the other car that I'm practicing on, then we'll be able to handle this one. But I just wanted to show you, if you have a car and you're not exactly sure what color it was, this is a cheap, easy way to figure it out. So until next time, thank you so very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.